Yeah, I was born in a concrete jungle, born to a system that just don't care. Surrounded by warfare and corruption, a place where chemtrails pollute the air. There's no getaway from the chemical trails what them spray. There's no getaway, polluting the atmosphere every day. There's no getaway from the poisonous toxin that left the sky gray. There's no getaway. Me wonder if them really wanna hear what me say. Hey. I spy with my little eye chemtrails everywhere, all across the sky. Billions of people, them bound to die. The soil, them polluting the trees, them a cry. Round the world for them planes, them a fly. With dangerous toxins for kill I and I. Like barium, arsenic and aluminium and mercury. Barren and them titanium. Goodness is a Babylon, a try to block out the sun. Got them chemtrails connected to them heart system. Never control the weather across the nation. And they give the people false information. With them harp system, them causing a quick and tsunami. Hurricane, tornado, Babylon, and a massive army. And soon them a go send no feed them, please and feed them mommy. It's clear to see them wanna harm we. There's no getaway from the chemical trails what them spray. There's no getaway, polluting the atmosphere every day. There's no getaway from the poisonous toxin that left the sky gray. There's no getaway. Me wonder if them really wanna hear what me say. Yo, in the year them a spray aluminium. Said they want the population to a minimum. Plane tanks with arsenic, them filling up. Fly round the world, plenty people, them killing them. And them looking at me like the villain. With them I look for kill about 5 billion. From Brisbane, Australia, back to Brazilian. Them wrong for kill off the innocent. There's no getaway from the chemical trails what them spray. There's no getaway, polluting the atmosphere every day. There's no getaway from the poisonous toxin that left the sky gray. There's no getaway. Me wonder if them really wanna hear what me say. Chemtrails spread through the rain and the breeze. It make you start cough, it make you start sneeze. In fact, it's responsible for many a disease and cancers, heart pain, depression and fatigue. Same for the soil, it's the same for the trees. I know what I'm talking is hard to believe. That we can't trust even the air that we breathe. That we can't trust information we receive. That billions should have never pass and bereave. And them don't give a damn about the baby what Eve. They're telling us license Adam and Eve. The truth will make you want heave. There's no getaway from the chemical trails what them spray. There's no getaway, polluting the atmosphere every day. There's no getaway from the poisonous toxin that left the sky gray. There's no getaway. Me wonder if them really wanna hear what me say. I was born in a concrete jungle.
Good morning, freedom fighters. It is 7:17 a.m. Alaska time. Oh, have mercy. The devil has control of some very powerful technology. Heavy chemtrailing over Cuba. This is live. Good morning, everybody. My second video already this morning. I hope you enjoyed the first one. I had to go back over the extreme heavy concentration of chemtrailing that is going off Italy at this moment. So I started off here in Cuba because it's basically the same thing. I don't know if it's as much as weather control or if it's poisoning the people of Cuba and these islands. The poor islanders that's lived so healthy their whole lives. Well, let me take you across the pond, 3,000 miles. This is live still. I showed you the heavy chemtrailing. The aluminum stands out unlike any other cloud. Can you see the difference? The aluminum shines differently. That's why I notice it so easily. But look here at Italy this morning. They're still chemtrailing. Kind of blurred out now compared to this morning's video. Go back till it's not blurry. They blurred it out. They can manipulate all this as well. This is at 7:30 p.m. last night, Alaska time. It was still very much daylight, but it's dark here in Italy because they're on the other side of the planet. But very distinct chemtrail in here off Italy this morning, very heavy. And they did very tight concentration that terrifies me as pathogens. It got very heavy this morning, but it's such a tight area, it doesn't seem like it's for weather. I can only imagine how many millions of people's here that is breathing in this toxic material that I've showed. I'm going to show you a fallout video, what it looks like when it falls back to the earth here right after this. That's what I'm going to go to next. But this is what I wanted to show you in my previous video. I wanted to touch back on because it's at the end of it. Most people don't have an attention span of a goldfish, so they can't watch a 15-minute video on something important. If it's not entertaining, y'all won't watch it. Most people. The Warriors are only one standing by at 6 minutes. Thank you. Excuse me. Only the Warriors are still here at 6 minutes into the video, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much. That song is very powerful. I was only going to play a short clip of it, but it's just such an important message he is sending out. I'm going to start sharing his music there on my videos as well. He's not getting near enough views for his work. That looks unusual. But see what it does. 2 hours. Yeah, it ain't there now. Alright, I just wanted to show you the super concentrated area of spraying off Italy. Let's go back a little bit for daybreak. We'll look at Spain. Very heavy spraying this morning before daybreak. Really tight areas. It doesn't look like weather. It's just a constant poisoning of their lands, their waters, and their people. It's a slow poisoning. Everybody's like, oh, why ain't everybody dying? Well, everybody is dying. My girlfriend just died at 63 years old or something. I don't remember when 32 years old was middle age. Everybody's dying way earlier than they should be. God, have mercy on their souls. See you on the other side, my friends. I've done lost 2 aunts in the past 12 months that has died. My best friend lost his wife at 49 years old, I think she was, or 48. People are dying. A lady arguing with me that, oh, there's plenty of birds and bugs in Florida. No, there's not. Nothing compared to my youth. I used to have to wash the windshield off every day when my mom come home from work at night. It would be covered in insects. That's not a problem anymore. They are talking out their ass. They have no idea what they're talking about. They've never been outside before. You got a bird feeder and you have a few birds in your yard, doesn't mean the birds are doing okay. Ah, have mercy. Alright, I said I was going to show you the fallout. Stand by. This is what it looks like when the chemtrails fall back to the earth. It rains down on us and you're breathing that in, and you cannot see that in the daytime. The spotlight is solid as far as it can reach, which is hundreds of yards. It's just a little cordless spotlight. But this was 6 miles offshore in the Gulf of Mexico. Solid chemtrail fallout. So, you're not even seeing what's actually in the atmosphere. What the heck did I do? They are killing us. They're spraying us like bugs. Standing by. Chemtrail fallout. Commercial fishermen being poisoned. Standing by. We're all being poisoned. Get video of the dust particles. The wind. Here, let me get it right. The wind's really blowing now. But look how much dust particles. I wanted to say something about this. See how it streaks? You're not seeing streamers. That's the aluminum being that reflective that it's streamers. It streaks. It looks like hairs. We're breathing that in. That's why I have such an urgent message for y'all. I want to remake this video and reshare it and explain what is being seen. But there's more particles than even what you're looking at. I have arthritis so bad, it's not funny. I'm barely able to work. And I just seen a thing on this material that it causes rheumatoid arthritis. And I have been breathing it in high concentration for no telling how long. I can't believe when I seen that it says it caused rheumatoid arthritis, and my God, my body is ate up. Every joint, my body. I've quit eating sugar and everything else, and I'm still battling it. But quitting sugar has helped. Eating real food only. Quit eating garbage. It's actually not raining today. I might go for a walk. Wonder what it looks like here. Get a lot. I'm not telling what I see going across here. And there's some people said I skipped their areas. I'm not skipping anybody on purpose, and I miss plenty of weather. It's such a huge operation. It's global, you know. I mean, I try to talk about Canada. I don't look down south as much. I must say I do not look at Brazil as much. I look at Australia often because I have friends there. But I have not been looking down here as much as I should be, and I will try to. I've just been so busy with work. It's not funny. And thank you to the warriors that are still watching. I know there's a few of you that likes my videos, and I'm not able to really follow Rumble very much on the comments because it was such a dead site for so long. My voice is being censored on every platform. But I do follow most of the comments on YouTube, and I try to on Twitter. But y'all must understand my time is taken up by my job. I wish I could afford to just stay working for you guys, and y'all have helped me to where at one point I can. It once y'all enough warriors are out there able to help finance the fight. I hate these chemtrail ships that they're getting away with. They just stay in the fog and keep pumping it out. But I can see them on satellite. They're very distinct. They're trails. Not to mention the chemtrails that's happening in the Pacific Ocean. Right offshore of, excuse me, right offshore of Washington. What the heck? I'm going to have hiccups all of a sudden. A very faint X here with a line across it. It looks like an egg. Very faint. But look at the shadow. The shadow from the sun really stands out because this material they are spraying filters the sunlight and only gives us the bad sun. Remember, you can get burned worse on a cloudy day because of the bad rays that is coming through. Well, I feel the sun burns me now more than ever than my fishing at all these frequency waves. Let's put it in motion for the last 2 hours, see what this is doing. You can see where they sprayed, the sun comes up, it's just breaking daylight on this coast. There's their line coming through, sun shining through it. It's just getting wider and wider. The machine is pushing the material in any direction they want. It's funny how it's like impacting an area. Anybody notice the several big earthquakes? Anytime we have sun flares, giant geoelectric storms, it creates earthquakes. You can go back to every single giant storm we've had, there's earthquakes in reference to it. Well, if HARP that they're so desperately trying to debunk. Even Climate Viewer was trying to debunk it. That's why Duchess and I think had a problem with him yesterday. And I clicked on Climate Viewer just in time for him to try to debunk HARP. That makes me know he's just another troll that's working for the government, trying to keep y'all deceived. Climate Viewer, I'm talking to you now myself. But HARP is very much in control of these waves. And if it can control the northern lights, as the scientists claim, not speculation, they claim they can create auroras, well, that means they most likely can affect the magnetic field and create earthquakes. As the certain president I showed, I can't, Chad's president, whatever he might be. So much technology we've been hid from us since 1965. They killed Kennedy for a reason, and this is where my video ran out there last time, but they killed Kennedy for a reason. He was about to open up on all the secret stuff that was going on. There was another politician in '86 that tried to come out with the Illuminati and what they're doing in our country, and his aircraft was shot down over Russia. Supposedly Russia, but it looks like it was actually an international water still when they shot him down. But he was on a Korean airline, but they killed a politician. Had a Russian MiG shoot him down because he was about to tell the truth about the U.S. government. I have that video too if y'all would like to see it. Commercial fishermen standing by. I want y'all to have a good morning, a good day, a good evening, a good night, because we are all on different timelines. Right now, it is 7:30 Alaska time. That puts it 10:30 Florida time, and my dad in the Philippines is asleep right now because it is 10:30 at night. Boy, he's got some fire going on right now. What's going on here? They got a storm over the Philippines right this minute. Major lightning. Commercial fisherman out. Standing by.